Hello everyone, welcome back to Tilted Planet. This is the third episode of the Indo-Pak Relationship with respect to Indus Water Treaty. In this episode, I will talk about the post-independence events. In the previous episode, I mentioned that the chief engineers from both sides, India and Pakistan, signed a standstill agreement which expired on April 1st, 1948. After that, the engineers from Indian Punjab stopped the water to the main canal. Nehru was furious because this was done without the centre's permission. After this, the government of India, the central government, moved to gain the control of the canal and dam management in India. And in any case, canal building was a patriotic act on both sides. In 1952, the Indian Punjab stopped the water again. In any case, now the Cold War heats up and the United States become active in Pakistan. Now, Pakistan is a land stolen originally by the British. Its land, India's land and people were originally stolen by the British, which is now appropriated by the United States. Then the World Bank came up with a proposal which both countries thought was against their national interest initially. Ultimately, Nehru responded favorably on the condition that the Bhakra Dam, which India had started construction immediately after independence, was to be kept out of the agreement, and also he rejected the joint management of the Indus Valley water. The treaty was never going to be fair to Pakistan. What Pakistan really wanted was the pre-partition water allocation, which was not going to happen. A, India has a much larger population. B, Pakistan is a lower riparian, which is downstream. So they do not have a leverage over these negotiations. So what happens in Pakistan? A coup. General Ayub Khan took power. And 2 years after his taking power, the Indus Water Treaty was signed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Ayub Khan. No elected representatives from Pakistan signed the treaty. The World Bank gave a huge amount of funding to Pakistan for the Pakistan Indus Valley project to compensate for the loss of water. Such aid always comes with strings attached. The World Bank and the United States actually purchased the agreement, and thus Pakistan was folded into the Cold War as a pawn against Russia in Afghanistan. Pakistan has been a military outpost of the United States. In serving the needs of a global empirical superpower, Pakistan has seen its democracy as well as its economy deteriorate. In any case, the Indus Water Treaty was signed in 1960. Under this treaty, the entire flow of the western rivers, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab, were for exclusively Pakistan's use except for Jhelum in Kashmir, and the entire flow of Ravi, Beas and Satluj was for exclusively India's use. This treaty was hailed as a win for India, but Pakistan is considered that they signed the treaty under duress, being the lower riparian. In any case, the Indus Water Treaty is still held as one of the greatest success stories of international water disputes. In the end, it brought prosperity to both sides. Although the disputes continued, the disputes between Punjab and central government of India is an ongoing dispute. Indians need to understand this, that India can't possibly turn the water away from Pakistan unless it takes it away from Punjab. Similar disputes have happened between Pakistan's Punjab and Sindh provinces. Now coming to the latest development, after Operation Sindoor, India has stopped recognizing the Indus Water Treaty. Now both countries need to understand this. They are both fighting with the weapons purchased from the countries that keep them divided. You know what those countries have? Their people get water 24/7. They get electricity 24/7. They have smooth roads. And they have all the things that people of South Asia also want. The colonization will not end until this conflict ends. And this is what I want to say to the people of Pakistan. Aid comes with strings attached. It is for a reason. No one is going to give you that amount of money for no reason. Other countries can give you aid, they can give you loans, they can give you weapons, they can even give you food, but only India can give you water. It does not make sense to have enmity with the country where your water comes from. And this is what I want to say to people of India. Both Indus and Brahmaputra originate in Tibet controlled by China. Indus originates at Mansarovar. Brahmaputra also originates near Kailash. So, what if tomorrow China diverts water away from India? Countries that share water must learn to coexist peacefully. Unfortunately, the establishment on each side sets a narrative that is convenient to them or to their masters in the lands far away, thus missing the opportunities for reconciliation. Now is the time to take a broader perspective and pull both countries towards peace and prosperity. My 3-part series on Indus Water Treaty ends here. Don't forget to ask questions and express your thoughts in the comment section. If you have enjoyed the series, don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.